I've been eating bacon till my boots don't fit, and I ain't seen my toes since the day I quit. Walking around this town looking for my waist, but all I found was another pie to taste. Like a big belly cowboy riding on my scooter down the grocery lane. Like a big belly cowboy blowing all my money on a triple-decker burger again. I used to ride a bullet, but now I ride a cart down the cookie aisle, it's where it falls apart. Dreaming about the days I could fit in jeans. Now I'm stretching sweatpants with my baked bean dreams. Like a big belly cowboy riding on my scooter down the grocery lane. Like a big belly cowboy blowing all my money on a triple-decker burger again. I used to ride a bull, but now I ride a cart down the cookie aisle, that's where it falls apart. Dreaming about the days I could fit in jeans. Now I'm stretching sweatpants with my baked bean dreams. Like a big belly cowboy riding on my scooter down the grocery lane. Like a big belly cowboy blowing all my money on a triple-decker burger again. Friends say, hey man, where'd your belt go? I just laugh and say, somewhere down below. My every meal's a buffet, a feast unseen, but my heart's still pure and my boots are clean. Got a lasso for my fries and a spork for pie. When it comes to grub, I'm just that kind of guy. A saloon door swing, find me chomping and chewing, living life large in my pants I'm ballooning. Got a lasso for my fries and a sport for pie. When it comes to grub, I'm just that kind of guy. The saloon door swing, find me chomping and chewing, living life large in my pants I'm ballooning. Got a lasso for my fries and a sport for pie. When it comes to grub, I'm just that kind of guy. The saloon door swing, find me chomping and chewing, living life large in my pants I'm ballooning. Got a lasso for my fries and a sport for pie. When it comes to grub, I'm just laughing sick. Somewhere down below, my every meal's a buffet. A feast unseen, but my heart's still pure and my boots are clean. But my big belly cowboy, riding on my scooter down the grocery lane. Like a big belly cowboy, riding on my scooter down the grocery lane.
In the starlit skies we ignite, through cosmic dreams we take flight. Boundless space, our hearts unite. On lunar winds we ride the night. Moonlight calling, we are falling. Through the heavens, our souls soaring. Stars align, our fate restoring. To the moon we forever exploring. Celestial dance, our spirits sway. In zero gravity we drift away. Mystic beams guide our way. On lunar soil our footsteps stay. Moonlight calling, we are falling. Through the heavens our souls soaring. Stars align, our fate restoring. To the moon we're forever exploring. Celestial dance, our spirits sway. In zero gravity we drift away. Mystic beams guide our way. On lunar soil our footsteps stay. Moonlight calling, we are falling. Through the heavens our souls soaring. Stars align, our fate restoring. To the moon we're forever exploring. Infinite love within the endless blue. Lunar dreams we're breaking through. With every beat our worlds renew. It is cosmic trance, just me and you. Moonlight calling, we are falling. Through the heavens our souls soaring. Stars align, our fate restoring. To the moon we're forever exploring. In the lunar skies we transcend. In this trance there is no end. Our cosmic love we will defend. On the moon our hearts descend. Softly like a whispered dream, breaking the haze with a golden beam. Whispers of dawn in a silent scream. Nature unfolds in a tranquil theme. Lift your head and feel the sky. Moments fleeting yet standing by. Breath of a morning light and high. Endless shades in the blink of an eye. So deep. Their voice knows something like a whispered dream, breaking the haze with a golden beam. Whispers of dawn in a silent scream. Nature unfolds in a tranquil theme. Lift your head and feel the sky. Moments fleeting yet standing by. Breath of the morning light and high. And the shades in the blink of an eye. We rise. In the dance of dawn, we find our place. Stardust whispers fill the space. Embrace the journey with gentle grace. Let love and light illuminate our face. In the luminous light, in the luminous light, with a luminous light. Moon fades as stars quietly sleep. Secrets the twilight vowed to keep. Chiming notes in the silence sweep. Hopes and dreams in the soul so deep. dreams. Time slipped out of my seams. Rushed around with eyes half closed. Where did my sanity go? Searched the nightstand, nothing there. Under pillows in despair. Dog just wagged his tail at me. Keys have vanished like the sea. Running circles, mind unwinds. Ticking clock is so unkind. Lost my keys, I'm running late. Life's a maze that I navigate. Breakfast burning smokiness. Tripping over my own dress. Mirror laughing with a grin. Chaos whirlpool pulls me in. Neighbors staring from their doors. Wonder if they've seen before. Battle with the locks and time. Miss the bus, it's such a crime. Running circles, mind unwinds. Ticking clock is so unkind. Lost my keys, I'm running late. Life's a maze that I navigate. Neighbors staring from their doors. Wonder if they've seen before. Battle with the locks and time. Miss the bus, it's such a crime. Running circles, mind unwinds. Ticking clock is so unkind. Lost my keys, I'm running late. Life's a maze that I navigate.
The world is spinning, but I'm standing still. Stuck in a dream, can't seem to wake up, no thrill. I built this world, but it's not my own. A construct of my mind, a place I've never known.
Inception, a seed in your mind. A thought that takes root, a truth you can't find. Is it real or just a fantasy? Inception, the question haunts me.
I see your face, but it's not really you. Just a projection, a figment of my view. I try to reach out, but you fade away, leaving me lost in this dreamscape day by day.
Inception, a seed in your mind. A thought that takes root, a truth you can't find. Is it real or just a fantasy? Inception, the question haunts me.
I'm falling deeper into the unknown. can't stop. Inception, I see in your eyes a thought that takes root, a truth you can't find. Is it real or just a fantasy? Inception, the question haunts me. Waking up or falling asleep. Inception, the secret I keep. Into the unknown, where dreams and reality become one. The world is spinning, but I'm standing still. Stuck in a dream, can't seem to wake up, no thrill. I built this world, but it's not my own. A construct of my mind, a place I've never known. Inception, a seed in your mind, a thought that takes root, a truth you can't find. Is it real or just a fantasy? Inception, the question haunts me. Inception, a seed in your mind, a thought that takes root, a truth you can't find. Is it real or just a fantasy? Inception, the question haunts me. Waking up or falling asleep. Inception, the secret I keep. Hari yang baik pasti datang untukku. Hari yang baik sudah dekat. Badai dan hujan pasti akan berlalu. Badai dan hujan kan reda, takkan menyerah, takkan berkeluh, takkan tenggelam, takkan hilang, takkan berubah, takkan mengeluh, takkan menyerah. Oh, oh, takkan berhenti. Yeah, berdiri di sini. Sudah dekat. Oh, badai dan hujan pasti akan berlalu. Oh, badai dan hujan kan reda, takkan menyerah, takkan berkeluh, takkan tenggelam, takkan hilang, takkan berubah kan mengeluh, takkan menyerah. Oh, takkan berhenti. Yeah, berdiri di sini. Berdiri di sini. Yang baik sudah dekat. Berdiri di sini. Badai dan hujan pasti. Badai dan hujan akan reda. Berdiri di sini. Yeah, berdiri di sini. Up di sini. Tapi voltage, I'm not complaining. I'm not going to give up. I'm not complaining. It won't sink. It won't disappear. Won't change. I'm not complaining. Woke up in a haze of dreams. Time slipped out of my seams. Rushed around with eyes half closed. Where did my sanity go? Tripping over my own dress. Mirror laughing with a grin. Chaos whirlpool pulls me in. Neighbors staring from their doors, wonder if they've seen. How could it be? How could it be? Teeny tiny fish with razor sharp teeth. How could it be? How could it be? The ocean is a scary place. Take you away without a trace. If that is the case, then isn't it lovely? How could it be? How could it be? Deep, too deep inside of the tank. It's rank, the krakens and snakes. Too deep, 'cause I cannot breathe. How could it be? How could it be? Or are we asphyxiating in our own sheets? Kinda sweet, kinda sweet. You and me with no AC, way hot as could be. How could it be? How could it be? The earth is a scary place. Take you away without a trace. Wasting away, return to the sea. How could it be? How could it be?
deep inside of the tank. So deep, each break, the krakens and snakes. Too deep, 'cause I cannot breathe. How could it be? How could it be? Deep, too deep inside of the tank. So deep, each break, the krakens and snakes. Too deep, 'cause I cannot breathe. How could it be? How could it be? And in the darkness we're all blinded by his song. So when the fallen angel comes, make sure that you let him in. And in the garden lies a sword that only he can pull. But when you see the sword goes, make sure that you let him know. Who am I? Who am I? And if I die before I wake, who am I? All in the light of day, he brought them round, he heard them say. All in the light of day, it's for the ones who can't be saved. When he comes, you need him anyway. And if they can, and if they might, and if you die before you walk through the light. When he comes, you need him anyway. And if they can, and if they might, and if you die before you walk through the light. Let him in. Calling the night it fell and took my love, my only self. It's all in the morning light. It's for the ones who can't deny.
Oh, in the kitchen, the water it sings. Boil it gently, let pasta take wings. A pinch of salt, a twirl of the spoon. Soon you will taste a meal like the moon. Drop in the spaghetti, so golden, so bright. Let it dance, let it swim till it's cooked just right. 8 minutes, maybe 10, then drain it away. Al dente perfetto, it's ready to play. Oh, mamma mia, the sauce it is grand. tomatoes and garlic, all made by hand. Oregano, pepper, a little red spice. Stir it up slowly, oh mama, so nice. Now brown the sausage or maybe some beef. Let all the flavors melt in like a dream. A simmer, a bubble, a magical smell. One little taste, it's heaven as well. Oh mamma mia, the sauce it is grand. Tomatoes and garlic, all made by hand. Oregano, pepper, a little red spice. Stir it up slowly, oh mama, so nice. Now toss in the pasta, let it embrace the love of the sauce, a warm sweet embrace. Sprinkle with parmesan, basil on top. One bite of this, you'll never stop. Oh, spaghetti, bellissimo, the king of the plate. Take one more bite, it's never too late. Raise up your glass, let's toast with a cheer for spaghetti and love. We sing loud and clear. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. me tienes y que non te custodio, non tu mentiris, vere tu veni.
In amore, in amore, in amore, amore.
Dic veritatem, non tu mentiris, revera me cum eies.
Amore,
In amore, vere tene, vere tu venis.
in amore, in amore, in amore, amore.
Dic veritatem, non tu mentiris, revera me cum es. Amore, in amore, vere tene, vere tu venis.
In amore, in amore, in amore, amore.
I can see you in my dreams. You say this could be forever if we're holding on together. Baby, you know what this means. Even if we're just pretending that this night is never ending, I can see you in my dreams. You say this could be forever if we're holding on together. Baby, you know what this means. Even if we just pretend here that this night is never ending, I can see you in my dreams. I can see you in my dreams. I can see you in my dreams. You say this could be forever if we're holding on together. Baby, you know what this means. Even if we're just pretending that this night is never ending, I can see you in my dreams. You say this could be forever if we're holding on together. Baby, you know what this means. Even if we just pretend here that this night is never ending, I can see you in my dreams. You say this could be forever if we're holding on together. Baby, you know what this means. Even if we're just pretending that this night is never ending, I can see you in my dreams. You say this could be forever if we're holding on together. Baby, you know what this means. Even if we're just pretending that this night is never ending, I can see you in my dreams. You say this could be forever if we're holding on together.
balcony doors in flight. The cicadas swarm the gymnasium there, and perched on uniforms, drenched and bare. Daggers spun with blinding speed, swords gleam bright among ancestral creed. Push-ups were done with fists held tight, halberds rained on pedestals inside. Horse riding, control your emotion. Arrow, improve your position. Focus on the breath and flow. Train your defense to show. Take steps, be ready for action to go. In the red building of Oslo, I'll be where friendship and faith always shine free. Together we march, one heart, one will, safe from guiding us with strength and skill. Get ready, cannot outdo the Eagle Claws fighters. Eagle Claws fighters. The Eagle Claws fighters. The warm wind of the suburban night blew through the balcony doors in flight. The cicadas swarmed the gymnasium there, and perched on uniforms, drenched and bare. Daggers spun with blinding speed, swords gleam bright along ancestral creed. Whoa, push-ups were done with fists held tight. Horse riding, control your emotion. Arrow, improve your position. I'll take that. Focus on the breath and flow. Train your defense to show. Take steps, be ready for action to go. In the red building of Oslo, I'll be where friendship and faith always shine free. Together we march, one heart, one will, safe from guiding us with strength and skill. Get ready, you cannot outdo the Eagle Claws fighters. The Eagle Claws fighters. The Eagle Claws fighters. The Eagle Claws fighters.
עומד לבד בין הצלים, לא מוצא מקום בין הדרכים, רואה את העולם ככה נופל, מאבדים את הכיוון המתמזל. הרחובות ריקים, הכל חשוך, שומע את הלב כמו נדקר בטוב, נפילה אל תוך שדה חלומות, גלי אמת בתוך הכאב המרכיב. מוזיקה בתוך הנשמה, קורא לך עוד פעם ועוד פעם, נותן לך את כל מה שיכולתי, שומע אותי אף רחוק. מבקש מתוך השברים הרסיסים לתפוס אור בתוך האפלה, נלחם עם הפחדים בין הצללים, למצוא עוצמה השריפות גורמות לילות הכואבים, שותק צעקה בתוך עמו, נקרע מבפנים מן העצב השחור. נסה לברוח מן הכיוון המתמסר. הרחובות ריקים, הכל חשוך, שומע את הלב פה נתקרקר בתוך נפילה אל תוך שדה חלומות, גלי אמת בתוך הכאב המרכיב. מוזיקה בתוך הנשמה קורא לך עוד פעם ועוד פעם, נותן לך את כל מה שיכולתי, שומע אותי אף לרחוק. מוזיקה בתוך הנשמה קורא לך עוד פעם ועוד פעם, נותן לך את כל מה שיכולתי, שומע אותי אף לרחוק.
Stop it. Keep on moving. I'm moving. We all are grooving. Keep on moving. Let's keep on moving. Let's keep on moving. We all are grooving.
Okay. Yo, listen up, I'ma take you way back to the time of gods, where a donkey got the mic, now that's kinda odd. Dionysus, drunk, looking for some fun, said let this donkey speak, like the dude's a son. Gifted gab, now the beast got a voice. Didn't think nobody, he made his own choice. He seen the gods boast, flexing their might. Thought, why not me? I could put up a fight. Years in the vineyards, carrying grapes in the sun. Now he's talking, feeling like he's second to none. Watching God stun, flexing their powers. He's like, hold up, I could grab my moment this hour.
It's a donkey speaking loud, trying to claim his spot. But the gods don't play, man, they're taking their shot. You challenge a god, you better come strapped, cause the wrath of the heavens, man, it don't retract. Yo, hubris will take you far, but you'll pay the cost. In the stars you'll be shined, but man, you'll get lost.
So there's a feast, wine flowing like it's nothing. Donkey's feeling himself, yo, he's starting something. Priapus walks in, god of fertility. Big man on the block talking virility. Donkey brays out, let's have a showdown. We'll see who's packing more, I'm taking you down. The gods laugh hard like this can't be real, but Dionysus says, let's make it a deal. Priapus smirks, you really wanna try? Alright, lil donkey, let's see who can fly. They stood face to face, crowd ready to see who's got the bigger manhood, who holds the key.
Yo, the donkey's talking big, thinking he's the king. But the gods ain't joking, they bring in the sting. Step to a god, you better be ready, cause their judgment hits hard, ain't nothing steady. Try to lift you up, but it'll break you down. You'll shine in the stars, but you'll fade out the crown.
Contest starts, Priapus wins in a flash. Donkey stands up like he didn't just crash. He's mad, pride hurt, man, he's screaming unfair. I'd pick better judges, I'd win anywhere. But Priapus ain't playing, yo, he's seeing red. Takes his club, one swing, now the donkey's dead. The gods fall quiet, no more jokes in the room. Even Dionysus feeling that doom. But he ain't cold, so he lifts up the soul. Put the donkey in the sky, now he's taking a stroll. Among the stars, he's forever in space. But remember that pride, cause it fell from grace.
It's a donkey talking big, thinking he's on top. But the gods ain't laughing, they're ready to drop. You step to a god, better bring some heat, cause their vengeance hits hard, knock you off your feet. Yeah, pride will lift you high, but the fall is steep. Up in the sky you'll shine, but you'll never sleep.
So next time you think you can take on the gods, remember the donkey who went against the odds. Hubris is real, it'll bring you down fast. You might reach for the stars, but that shine won't last. Now look up, see the donkey in the sky. He's there forever, but we know why.
Don't you pause.